Hello, one and all, to another NPA basketball game. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're tuning in from the doubleheader we just had at 12:15, it was a fantastic game between Brampton City Prep against Crestwood Prep, and also RNS taking on and sadly not beating St. Jude's Academy. Continues their rough start to the season. But we check in here for our third and final game of the day here between CSJV taking on Polaris Prep. CSJV coming all the way from Montreal to play this game. And as you could tell from that yep right there, I'm joined by, as always, by Joe Musa.
I can hold it in. Sorry, Julian.
That's all good. How are you, Joe?
Good, man. Good. Ready to watch another great game. Just saw two high-level games, BCP and Crestwood. I was calling that one. You were calling St. Jude's RNS. BCP pulled out a big win against a really talented Crestwood team.
Yeah, I mean, it was fantastic about that. And yeah, for everyone listening at home, I'm Julian Quintero Herano, and I'm really excited to call this game. But first, run us through that previous game that we just saw right there between BCP and Crestwood. What were your takeaways from that one?
So BCP pulled it out narrowly, 2-point win, and Crestwood was in control for most of the game. They had a lead, but not a huge one. BCP just kept chipping away. Their experience paid off. They are a little bit of an older team compared to Crestwood, and that showed. To Zion Malcolm, Isaiah Olenloyu, that crew got it done. And then for Crestwood, Isaiah Clark looked really good. They're rising 2028 star. So another great game on our hands here with Polaris and CSJV. I'm looking forward to it. Polaris has looked sharp in their first couple games in the NPA.
Yeah, coming into this one, Polaris 3-0. They ended up winning their game yesterday, so I don't have that one written down, but they did beat RNS to start off their campaign, 71-65 win, and a 76-69 win over Tri-City Prep as well, along with the victory that they had yesterday to start off the NPA session. This Polaris side, in my opinion, is one of the most interesting teams, and the reason why I say that is because a lot of the talent, very, very good, partially unknown because they're coming from overseas. The life of Stefan Susic, the big name, the big man from Montenegro. He's been fantastic. He can do it on the inside. He can do it on the outside. But you also follow up with the son of Rašo Nestorovic, Nikola Nestorovic, a good forward there. He plays for the Serbia 16U. Alex Goljevic, he's a great player as well. And they added guys like Misha Atakan from Turkey. So this Polaris side, I'm very hyped to see it as someone who is an international person and whatnot. I love seeing international players come and show out. So let's see what they can provide here, Joe.
Yeah, and they really play that Euro style of ball. A lot of ball movement, a lot of high skill and feel, and a lot of guys on the floor could shoot. And then they have a nice blend of local guys like Cohen Hall and Cohen Bell, who have been really solid for them to start the season. Here's Bell right here.
Yeah, out there for Polaris right now, it's Bell. He's partnered by Susic, Goljevic, the other Cohen and Cohen Hall, and number 14, Kurakai, coming, I believe it's from Oakville, but he has his roots in Istanbul, Turkey.
That's right, yeah, another
Turkish player coming over. Big three that was hit there for Polaris, being Cohen Hall with that big shot there. And on the side of CSJV, well, the one thing that I've noticed about them, they don't have a proper big man, so to say, but they're going to beat you with the fast ball movement. They're going to beat you with their guard play, and I mean, they have done what they can this season. A lot of close games. A loss to Crestwood Prep, 94-91. They beat RNS 82-65, and then their only other loss was at the start of the year against Ridley College, 78-69. And the main guy that I've been able to take some note here is Abdullah Samura, the proper big man, so to say, of the team. He's 6'9", but he is more of a traditional forward. Tell us what you know here about this side from Montreal, Joe.
Yeah, so, I mean, they got a couple of good guards in Elohim Bongeli and Mansley Dorneval. Those two have been holding it down this second year together here at CSJV. Both can knock it down from three. They defend the ball really well. And I've been impressed with Loic Boer, their young fella, number 8 over there in the black. He's a 2028. And, you know, Coach Frederick is very high on him. He's going to continue to rise, of course, a few more years to develop. And, you know, typically with teams out of Quebec and players out of Quebec, they're going to play tough. They're going to play hard-nosed. They're going to get after it on the defensive end. So that's what you're going to see from the CSJV team, and I think it's going to be a really good game.
I'm excited to see the blend of Euroball take on the hard-nosed nature of Quebec. That's going to be a fun one to see there. Ball is loose. It gets picked up here quickly by Kurakai. And it will be turned over. CSJV taking over. Out there right now for CSJV, Mansley Dorneval. leading the way. He's joined by Abdel Sanogo. They're partnered with Desmond Luboya. And that duo is out there along with Elohim Bongeli. And the last player out there, I'm trying to see where he is. There he is, number 8, the one and only Loic Bohr.
Yep.
Dorneval, his jumper, good bounce there to get it to fall. And CSJV score on that possession. Now Polaris trying to get something going.
Nice 2-foot stop. Sorry to cut you off, but that was a nice 2-foot stop by Mansley. I think it's so important for guards to play off of 2 feet. That way you can have an array of different type of decisions you can make.
I agree. Hall trying to get something here, dumps it over to Susic, and he gets a wonderful flush there thanks to the Hall pass.
He doesn't have to jump much to dunk it, does he?
He really doesn't. And again, I really just want to give him his flowers because he is a class of 2026. Obviously, no major university offers. Who knows if he ends up maybe going back to Europe after this? Who knows what the future holds for Stefan Susic? But one thing for sure, the big man from Montenegro has been turning heads here early in this NPA season.
Yeah, for sure. And he actually does have a good amount of interest. He's been hearing from Sanford, St. Louis, San Diego, LMU, and Stonehill, schools that have been in touch. Now I'd expect some of those to convert into offers very soon, the way he's been playing.
Yeah, and who knows what other schools are going to be seeing him play so far. He's been fantastic and really just been the focal point of this Polaris side. Goljevic trying to size up here, launch from 3 here from Alex Goljevic, but he can't convert it. And now the other way it goes for CSJV. Bongeli, ball makes his way all the way around to Dorneval. Dorneval inside to Bohr. Bohr hands it back to Dorneval. He pulls up from the elbow, draws the contact, and 2 free throws to come here for Mansley Dorneval on the side of CSJV Prep. Subs being made here for CSJV. Bohr comes out, and coming in is Abdullahi Samora, who is a class of 2027, so he still has some time here to grow for the CSJV side. That's going to be lovely to see what he can provide for him as Dorneval hits that first free throw to make the score 5-8 in favor of Polaris. Dorneval, his second chance, falls out. Susic tips it over to Hall. Now Hall, he's getting swarmed. He needs someone to come make themselves known. It's Goljevic. Goljevic trying to drive in, does just that. He's glancing, he's waiting. Quick hand over to Burakai. Burakai gets his shot off, draws the foul, and it will be 2 free throws to come here now for Polaris Prep. And apologies, not Burakai, it's Burakai. There we go. Ended up meshing the first and last names there.
It all blends into one.
It won't be a shooting foul. It will be an inbound here for Polaris. Goljevic inbound now to Susic, who struggles to contain it first. Hits the ground. Ended up sliding. The pressure immediately by Samura. And it will be a turnover there. CSJV. Wonderful play there to force the change of possession.
Yeah, and again, that's what you're going to expect from the CSJV team. You know, a lot of physicality. They're going to get after it, be scrappy on the defensive end. That's what they did right there.
Mansley Dorneval currently trying to get something going here on the recently subbed in Eduardo Bonivento, coming in from Italy. But it doesn't matter when Dorneval, hard drive to the lane and the dish immediately to Samora.
Yeah.
Bonivento. Push quickly, finds Hall. Hall slowing it down. Back out to Kurakai. Kurakai leaves it over to Goljevic. He gets his defender on skate, but not able to convert on the 3. CSJV go the other way. Wonderful little spin move there from Luboya, but he can't convert it as Polaris trying to go fast tempo the other way. Wonderful attack there, and Bonivento with the finish.
I believe he's out of Italy as well, right?
He is out of Italy. He actually played for Reyer Venezia.
Oh,
that
wow.
is his club back home in Italy. Who knows if he's going to make a return there once his stint's done here with Polaris. But he's been a fantastic forward in his time, so that's going to be fun to see what he can contribute.
Impressive execution on that last fast break by Polaris. They were able to get the ball up the court fast. I'm not even sure if anyone took a dribble.
I'm not sure either. Quick inbound there. Bonivento finds Goljevic. And Alex Goljevic out of Serbia trying to get something going here, sizing up his defender, doing what he can. Steps on over to the side, pausing, quick battle over to Hall. Hall takes it right to the lane, and Cohen Hall with the finish there. Great to see.
Yeah, he's been coming along nicely for this Polaris team. Kind of a hybrid forward. Can play inside, outside, good size.
The floater there from David Henry recently subbed in. He did not convert on that one. And now on the other way, it will be pushing in. Little dump pass there to Susic, and he's able to finish it with ease.
Drops it in. He has really good touch for a big man. He's able to shoot the face-up 15-footer. You even seen him hit a couple threes before. So a big man with that size and that shooting ability is very interesting.
Hate to cut you off there, but Bonivento with the steal goes the other way and draws the foul. 2 free throws here for Eduardo Bonivento. And I will say early on, I've really liked Bonivento so far in this one. He's putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers, has forced some turnovers here and there, and that's been wonderful to see for him. He capitalizes there to now get these free throws. Seems we'll be having a timeout here, ladies and gentlemen, so don't go anywhere as we will be right back.
My name is Chaz Louisi from Arete Threads. We are going to outfit a basketball player from head to toe. We do on-court apparel for uniforms, and then we do warm-up apparel, shooting shirts, off-court apparel. We do track suits, and then we do backpacks to carry all the gear to games to and from. Like North Pole Hoops helping on the league side and exposure side, we're going to help with the apparel side as well. You look good, feel good, play good, right? So trying to help kids do that and help as many kids as possible. Right?
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, from there. Eduardo Bonivento with his free throws. First one high, bounce, and it doesn't fall. Second one coming in soon. Second one drops there for Bonivento. Now CSJV trying to get something going. Henry. Sizing up here, quick little pass on over. Great connection there. The attack to the basket doesn't fall there for Elohim Bongeli. Now Polaris, quick pass there. The dump off there from Cohen Bell doesn't connect as he was trying to find Nikola Nestorovic and isn't able to do that. Turns over CSJV, wanting to get something going here, and we're seeing Charles Dar out there along with the one and only Misha Atakan out of Turkey. Both of them sub in here for Polaris. Meanwhile, on the side of CSJV, it seems like they're running around the same lineup that they had earlier, except they sub out Dornball for number 14.
Nice pass.
Ball out, hard drive right to the hoop, and the finish there for CSJV. Chance here, quick, gets swung on out, intercepted there by Nathaniel Kusu, and he goes up with it. Great back and forth there, Nathaniel Kusu with the finish.
Yeah, back-to-back scores for him. Liking his energy so far. CSJV energy.
Yeah, and they really bring the energy here. Wonderful to see from them. drive inside, kicks back out. Three-pointer here for Marc-Olivier Colomba. Well, he can't finish that.
This pass, CSJV doing a good job of moving the ball around right now. So he's going to get a shot up.
They got to get it up here once again. The dump pass to Abdoulaye Samora.
Good patience. Impressive when you see teams, not get flustered with a few seconds left on the shot clock.
Indeed, that's what you like to see, that level of professionalism from him. Nestorovic tried dishing it inside. CSJV break it up, force it out of bounds. Polaris once again with an opportunity here. A timeout called here from Polaris. So we will be right back, ladies and gentlemen, so don't go anywhere.
We have created our own drink company. The fastest growing sports drink in history.
We will run! We will run!
Ladies and gentlemen, look.
The monkey is prime!
This season, we are hydrated.
The official sports drink of the UFC. It's time!
Oh, that's good.
Coming out of that timeout now. Inbound on the baseline here for Polaris. Nestorovic. Russia Nesterovic. But Nikola Nesterovic not able to do much there. Shot goes wide. CSJV. Take possession again. David Henry. Henry inside of Samora. Samora thinks about it, goes back to Henry. Henry, dive inside, loses the ball. Foul whistles there for the reach-in from Cohen Bell. Subs being made here as we see. A couple people lined up here. Alex Goljevic slated to come in along with Burak Kurakai and number 25, Doran Turhanoglu.
Both teams are pretty strong benches. A lot of depth, a lot of numbers that they can cycle in and out.
That inbound from Dorneval bounces off the leg of Bell. And one more substitution coming in here now. Number 13, Jaden Igbino. Dorneval challenging Igbino, but instead it's going to be handed off there. Wonderful attack from number 9, Marc-Olivier Colomba. And Nick Colomba draws the foul. 2 free throws here for the CSJV side. Nick Colomba set here, launching his first free throw high, bounce off. Second opportunity now to come. Up it goes, high bounce off of it, and it won't fall. Turhanoglu the board now immediately. Nesterovic leaves it over to Goljevic. Goljevic back to Kurakai. Kurakai not able to convert. Nesterovic with the steal goes right back up with it. And one for Nikola Nestorovic on that attack to the basket.
Really seeing him improve in real time. The season is still early, but he's still got a couple years left to continue to develop, and so far can shoot the threes, got good size, play different positions, guard multiple positions. Obviously, the IQ and feel is there, being a son of a pro, son of a former NBA champion, obviously former Toronto Raptor. It was cool to see actually Rasho was at the last game that they played.
Yeah.
As well as Slovenian legend Goran Dragic.
Really?
So, yeah, it was cool to see them here.
That's lovely to see that combination here in Toronto. Dornevall a hit after he goes on that layup. He's slow to get up. His teammates help him up. So all is good there for Mansley Dornevall, who draws the foul with 2 free throws to come here now on the side of CSJV. First free throw goes up. Dornevall can't convert it. Second one for Dornevall. Falls. Sub being made there. Colomba comes out, and we see Laboya make his way back in. Polaris with a bunch of back and forth there. Goes back to Nesterovic, and his three-pointer falls. Nikola Nesterovic starting to come into his own here. Dornevall looking around, waiting, taking a screen there from Bohr. They got to get something up here. Sonogo out to the corner. They bobble it. The shot goes up, and it will get turned over there. Polaris will recoup.
Sterovic with 6 points already in this game. Hit that last 3. Stefan Susic 6 points for Polaris. And then for CSJV, got a number of guys with 4 points. Mansley Dornevall, Nathaniel Kusu, and Samura.
I will say we ended up seeing Susic not as much as we would have liked to there in that first. He was given a big breather there. Maybe something happened, who knows? But as we will go on to the second quarter of this game, Stefan Susic, the main character here for Polaris. We'll see if he gets back into this game. Who knows what's going to happen? We'll be right back here following this break.
My name is Chaz Louisi from Arete Threads. We are going to outfit a basketball player from head to toe. We do on-court apparel for uniforms, and then we do warm-up apparel, shooting shirts, off-court apparel. We do track suits, and then we do backpacks to carry all the gear to games to and from. Like North Pole Hoops helping on the league side and exposure side, we're going to help with the apparel side as well. They look good, feel good, play good, right? So trying to help kids with that and help as many kids as possible. Right?
We
Have created
our own drink company.
the fastest growing sports drink in history.
We will run! We will run!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Adam.
The monkey has prime!
This season, we are hydrated.
The official sports drink of the UFC. It's time!
Oh, that's good.
We return here following that 21-14. The score here is Polaris leads over CSJV. Inbound now to come here for this Polaris side.
Polaris doing a good job executing on both ends. Offensively, they look sharp, and defensively allowing just 14 points in that first quarter.
Kurakai out there with Goljevic along with number 25, Doran Turanoglu. Swat there. Great defensive possession there from CSJV. Polaris with a chance here to set up in that half court. Eduardo Bonavento, the 1-2 inbound. He finds Goljevic. Goljevic trying to size up, gets it stolen there from his pocket, but Luboya takes a wrong step there. He immediately goes to clutch that ankle, but he seems to be all right, walks it right off. That's unfortunate to see there for Desmond Luboya. Had a fantastic possession there to get the steal.
Yeah, hope he's all right. He's tightening his shoe right now.
Yeah, always got to make sure the shoe's nice and tight.
Yeah.
You don't want to have any accidents with loose shoelaces.
Yeah. Don't be a DeMar DeRozan. He likes to play with his shoes untied. I don't know how he's done it. And funny enough, he's been one of the more durable players in the NBA. But if it works for him, it works for him. Not everyone's NBA All-Star that has that type of privilege.
Maybe he knows something that we don't. Who knows?
Maybe it works for him.
Inbound coming for CSJV there. Bongelli tries fighting Dornaval. And Dornaval, pass over to Samora. Samora sizing up, going right to the basket, slows it down, back out to Luboya. His three-pointer doesn't go, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds there. CSJV calling to say that was last off of Polaris. Refs now having a little discussion about that, as I believe they both had different decisions on that. And they blow it in favor of CSJV. They're going to set up here in the half court. Swing all the way out. It's a deep three-pointer, and that one does not fall from Elohim Bongelli. Following the wasted possession, Polaris now bring it up. Goljevic bringing it up. Quick swing out to Kurakai.
Oh,
and wonderful finish there from Burak Kurakai. Flying in there.
I like that.
Dornaval finds Bohr. He keeps it going, finds Bongelli, his three-pointer, high bounce off the rim, no go. Bonavento comes down with it. Leaves it to Kurakai. Igbinov back to Kurakai. Kurakai fades away, pulls up from the elbow, and a couple bounces don't go for him. Dornaval, the one who pulls it down. Inbound here on the sideline. Stefan Susic subbing in now for number 25, Toran Turanoglu. Dornaval with the inbound here. Steps up here, side steps from three, and Dornaval can't convert it. Turned over. You're seeing number 5, Luke Hartman, coming here for Polaris. And CSJV trying to sneak it in on the inbound, makes its way out of Samora. Samora goes up with it, draws the contact, draws the foul. And 2 free throws now to come here for Abdullahi Samora.
So we saw him inside earlier in the game, kind of using him on that dunker spot and finishing inside. This time he caught on the perimeter. Hard drive right. He gets to the line. Pretty interesting combination. Capabilities shown by him so far.
Abdullahi Samora, as we see, a bit of a lankier forward in comparison, so you know that he's going to try to provide that element of shiftiness to his game. It's getting loud here on the side of Polaris.
Yeah.
Came all the way out from Burlington, Ontario to Burlington, Ontario.
Yeah. Deep trip.
Goljevic dumps it inside as Polaris keep going around.
Oh. I think that hit the backboard. That
I
should have.
think it did. That should have potentially counted as a goaltend.
Yeah.
Polaris and their fans all get up there to protest it. And it seems the basket was given. CSJV stepping back. Sizing up here is Bungelli. Bungelli from the elbow. No go. It's too long. So Moore tries saving it. Can't. Hall the one to have it. He's waiting for someone to make themselves known. It will be Hartman. Hartman quick pass out to Kurakai. Kurakai to Goljovic. Goljovic calling for some space here to try to size up Samura. Launching from three. He can't convert it. It will be rebounded immediately there by Loic Bohr. Finds Dorneval going coast to coast there. 1-2 from Mansley Dorneval. Great play there from the guard. The attack there to the basket by Cohen Hall.
7:08 left to go in this first half.
7:08. First one here as Hall gets set. Sinks it. Hall now with the second one to go. Sinks it. Quick inbound here. Dorneval the one to bring it. Dorneval called for the over and back. Great defense there from Eduardo Bonavento to force that turnover for Polaris.
Student section fired up here for Polaris.
Cost a turnover for Dorneval. He gets subbed out immediately there for David Henry. CSJV now setting up on defense. Pass on out. Nice way to Goljovic. Goljovic trying to do something there. Gets stolen. Stripped there by Sonogo. Now David Henry slows it down. Brings it up here for CSJV. Finds Sonogo. Sonogo to Bohr. Bohr back to Henry. Henry drives on his right-hand side. Thinks about it. Draws the contact. Now substitutions to be made. Three-pointer from Henry falls short. As Joe, so far this game, we haven't really seen a lot of splash plays from beyond the arc. Both teams have been trying. It seems like they just cannot get that three-pointer to fall.
Old school type of game, low scoring, defense. Which is probably the opposite of the Crestwood BCP game. That was straight offense.
Henry sizing here on the inside. Lays it over to Bohr. Bohr, he gets popped out there. It makes its way back to Bohr. Back to Henry. He sets his feet, launching from three, and it still won't go. Rebounded by Hall. Hall leaves it over to Kurakai. Trying to drive in is Hall. CSJV signaling for it to be their ball, but Polaris to win the retained possession.
Nice.
Wonderful find there from Eduardo Bonavento. And he's able to get it over to Cohen Hall in the lane. David Henry leaves it over to Bohr, turns it over. Costly there potentially as Kurakai goes all the way. And Burak Kurakai with the bucket.
That was a strong take.
A timeout has been called here for CSJV. Polaris lead by a decent margin here. We'll be right back following the timeout.
My name is Chaz Louisi from Arete Threads. We are going to outfit a basketball player from head to toe. We do on-court apparel for uniforms, and then we do warm-up apparel, shooting shirts, off-court apparel. We do track suits, and then we do backpacks to carry all the gear to games to and from. Like North Pole Hoops helping on the league side and exposure side, we're going to help with the apparel side as well. You look good, feel good, play good, right? So trying to help kids do that and help as many kids as possible, right?
We're back here, ladies and gentlemen, an inbound play to come for CSJV. Sanogo, quick pass in to Dornaval. Roddick once again to Sanogo. Sanogo finding Samura, the curling Dornaval. Dornaval to Sanogo. As it keeps on going, back to Sanogo in the corner. He tried dumping it into a teammate, gets loose. It gets out. And now Polaris once more. Nikola Nesterovic. He leaves it there to Cohen Bell. His shot no go. Polaris to one. To pull it in. Dornaval trying to get something here. Called for the carry there. I know we're getting very open-minded on how we're dribbling and everything like that, but you can't put the ball, you can't put your hand fully underneath it.
Yeah, it seems like CSJV unable to get into a rhythm in this game so far. Their defense has been solid, but at what point you got to start putting points on the board? I mean, Polaris, they've been pretty steady. Nice steal by Mansley, but back stolen by Polaris. Jump ball.
Dornaval there, held back there for a moment by the Tannel Kushu.
Thing with this Polaris team is whatever lineup they try to go to, mix and match, or bring guys off the bench, mix it with the starters. Every lineup they put in has been effective so far. They've got size across the board. They've got good guards. Everyone across the team is a good decision maker, so that usually helps. So it's tough to beat a team that deep. That's why they've been very successful so far.
And that's considering their three ball isn't falling. They're a team that have a variety of people who can shoot the ball.
Yeah.
So even that just goes to show their level of effectiveness at all levels. The fact that their three-pointer has been struggling today, and they're still finding ways to get those points.
Yep.
Swung all the way across, picked up there by Hall. Finds Pejsinovic. Pejsinovic for three, can't fall. Rebounded by Hall, can't get it. Nesterovic can't hold on to it. Dornaval leads the way. He's going coast to coast there. Thrall's contact. Gets his own minute. Second opportunity here for this side as it swirls out for Ikalumba.
Oh.
Chance right there. Costly dribble there from Mateo Pejsinovic. CSJV retake possession of it. Dornaval. Leaves it over to Bohr. Bohr hands off to Samura. Samura tries finding Dornaval, trying to get it back to Samura. But a whistle goes there. CSJV here setting up with the inbound. Set here from three is Bohr. No go again. Pasinovich pausing, throws it all the way across. It gets picked up here by Bell. Cohen Bell. Lays it through over to Pasinovich. Draws the foul there.
Late in the shot clock, too.
And that's costly there for CSJV, giving Polaris some more time to breathe.
2:43 left to go. The score is just 8-3 in this second quarter.
Just 8-3. It's been a rough one for scoring here, as you mentioned. Very different to that Brampton City Prep game and Crestwood game where we saw high-flying offenses. Here we're seeing both teams, the combination of missing their shots, but at the same time, very good defense.
Yep.
Ball finds Hartman. He pulls up from the elbow. Can't get it to go. CSJV bring it up quick. Dornaval trying to find someone. It says he's going to keep it himself. Dumps inside. Quick little pass there. Turned over by Sonogo. Back to Dornaval. Dornaval swings it out. It's tipped by Hartman. And now it's dumped across. Dornaval trying to find someone. Can't. And he turns it over now. Pasinovich draws contact. Was looking for a foul. Doesn't get it. And it goes out. A three-pointer missed there by Elohim Bongelli.
Think if I'm Elohim and Mansley, I'm continuing to shoot it. You know, it has really gone their way right now, but, you know, keep at it. They are, I think, they're two leaders of this team. You know, definitely when it comes to scoring and offense, they are relied on to generate a lot of offense for this team. It's not going, just stay at it. Just stay aggressive and getting your shot, whether it's, you know, continuing with the drive and kick, getting threes. They're getting good looks. They're just not falling. So definitely got to stay at it.
If I'm then, I would try to emphasize the pick and roll and then eventually the pick and pop.
Yep.
You have guys like Bohr out there right now, some more in the future. You're going to be playing against size, so if you're going to be Dornaval, who's going to be a guard that's running downhill, try to get some space with a pick. And if you can't have a roll partner, that helps a lot. Maybe you have an option on a pop, or you can take it yourself to the basket. Really try mixing it up there on the offensive end. Something coming from their focal point of a point guard. Out to Dornaval, catching the ball, taking it inside, has two defenders swarming on him, swings it back out to Colomba. And he draws a foul there, Colomba.
Traveling.
Oh, it's called a travel there. Ended up slipping, it seems though.
Yeah.
Unfortunate to see from him.
We got a timeout on the
Timeout
floor
call.
here. Yeah, last couple minutes or so of this first half, so we'll be right back.
They slept on Quebec basketball. But while they sleep, Quebec's been working. No hype, no spotlight, just real work. Year after year, Quebec's been producing dogs. Lou Dort, Ken Birch, Benedict Mathurin, Chris Boucher. Different animals, all cut from the same cloth. Quebec got dogs, and that's how they beat the world.
We return here with an inbound here for Polaris. Goljevic makes his way back onto the court. Bell not able to get across on time. CSJV retake possession. Inbound quick, flies. Dorneval. Dorneval there, a whistle blows. According to this, it seems like Bangelli was just in the paint for too long. Polaris retake. Up quick, pass on out to Hall. Hall's had a Goljevic back over to Kurukai. Kurukai finds Bell. As he runs one, Goljevic has it, swings on over to the corner. Drive in, pull up from the elbow, and it falls there. Cohen Bell with the bucket. Dorneval takes the screen, drives in, kicks back out. It's a three-pointer for Bangelli. He can't convert it. Rebounded here by Polaris. They want to try to get it out. Burakai. Quick swing out of Goljevic. Goljevic out to Nesterovic. Nesterovic drive inside through contact. Book it, and one no. Basket gets waved off.
I think it is bonus though, but I don't know. That looked like he was in the motion.
Yeah, they are in the bonus, so he will be getting 2 free throws. However, doesn't get those 2 points for the make. Very frustrating to see for Nikola Nesterovic. Well, regardless, still got a chance here to get those 2 points back. First one falls for Nesterovic. Second one goes for Nikola Nesterovic as well. Dorneval bringing it up. Goes in, pauses, goes right all the way. 4-3, Kusu. Tried finding some more up, can't. Now it goes the other way, it's tipped around. Polaris still in possession. Nesterovic out to Bell. He can't hit the three. Rebounded by Dorneval. Dorneval splits the defenders, can't keep it himself. Goes all the way out of bounds. Still recovered here by CSJV. Foul drawn there by the shifty Manzi Dorneval. Free throws are coming for him.
Not much offense at all in this quarter for CSJV.
Not at all. It's not been their quarter at all. They've been doing all right to maintain Polaris from really running away with it, but Polaris still have been getting more looks in their favor here. So CSJV are going to want to lock in the second half once it comes around. Free throw falls. They immediately swung up. It's too far of a pass. Off the bench. Bonaventure thought about getting a three up, but obviously not something that wouldn't have counted. Impact being made heavily here by Dorneval. So let's see if we can continue it here as it inbounds. Inside pass, turned over in a full court heave, goes long as we enter the half. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a slow-paced game, but both teams still being able to provide some relative fireworks. 33-19. We'll be right back after the half.
My name is Silky Sullivan. Who's missing is my wife, the second half of DMV Chill Cryo Wellness Spa, Verona Sullivan. We started this company, DMV Chill Cryotherapy Wellness Spa, about going on 5 years ago. We felt the need for athletes to have recovery and pain management at sporting events. Technology that we have, the device that we have, we are able to spray athletes before they play, during halftime, and after they play, because it's nothing but 60 to 90-second sessions. It reduces inflammation, it reduces swelling, it eliminates muscle soreness. It's very efficient and it's very powerful. Anywhere that they're playing a high level of basketball, they're gonna need recovery. And I must say, this is my first time in Canada. Of course, I watched the SGA, the OKC won the championship, but for me to see with my own eyes, these kids I'm very impressed. I told Tyreek that I'm very impressed with the level of play that they're playing out there. With that being said, they playing long games. Like I tell kids, you have to recover like you practice and play. They're playing every day, they're practicing every day, and they're training every day. So you have to let your body recover. And so I figure that this is something that we could come up here and help them with, and they could also help us, and we can help each other, man.
My name is Chaz Louisi from Arete Threads. We are gonna outfit a basketball player from head to toe. We do on-court apparel for uniforms, and then we do warm-up apparel, shooting shirts, off-court apparel. We do track suits, and then we do backpacks to carry all the gear to games to and from. Like North Pole Hoops helping on the league side and exposure side, we're gonna help with the apparel side as well. You look good, feel good, play good, right? So trying to help kids do that and help as many kids as possible, right?
We
Have created
our own drink company.
the fastest growing sports drink in history.
We will run! We will run!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got
Promotional prime!
this season we are hydrated.
The official sports drink of the UFC. It's time!
Oh, that's good.
Yeah!
They slept on Quebec basketball, but while they sleep, Quebec's been working. No hype, no spotlight, just real work. Year after year, Quebec's been producing dogs. Lou Dort, Ken Birch, Benedict Mathurin, Chris Boucher, different animals, all cut from the same crop. Quebec got dogs, but it's all the way to the world.
Ottawa, the heart of Canada, where the cities come together. From the canal to the parliament, the capital isn't just a place, it's a proving ground. The energy hits different here, where East meets West, where English meets French. Where the NPH Eastern Conference is forming, the capital is where regions will collide, where stories will be written, and where legacies are made. The Capital Showdown. Let's see who really runs Canada.
My name is Chaz Louisi from Arete Threads. We are going to outfit a basketball player from head to toe. We do on-court apparel for uniforms, and then we do warm-up apparel, shooting shirts, off-court apparel. We do track suits, and then we do backpacks to carry all the gear to games to and from. Like North Pole Hoops helping on the league side and exposure side, we're going to help with the apparel side as well. You look good, feel good, play good, right? So trying to help kids do that and help as many kids as possible, right?
We
Have created
our own drink company.
the fastest growing sports drink in history.
We will run! We will run!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got
Monkey is prime!
this season, we are hydrated.
The official sports drink of the UFC. It's time!
Oh, that's good.
Yeah!
History has been made in Canadian basketball. One hand down, all over the defense.
One-hand cockback.
Oh! Bringing the fans to their feet, putting a man in the rim.
And that was it! Oh my lord!
Welcome to the NPA on NPH.
We're back here for some second half action between Polaris Prep and CSJV. It's been a low scoring affair here, a lot of missed shots. 0 for 8 from beyond the arc for CSJV, only 2 for 9 on the side of Polaris. Joe, anything you think that these teams should do or change to try to improve their outcome?
Well, before we get started, I just got word we got a large fan base in Turkey watching this game, supporting some of the Turkish players on Polaris. So I want to say Salam Turkiye. Shout out to Turkey. Thank you for tuning in.
Salam Turkiye indeed.
Yeah.
They have a series of guys. Burak Kurakai, fantastic player. They also have Doran Turhanoglu and, of course, Misha Atakan.
Yeah, but back to your original question, I think for CSJV, they want to try to diversify their offense a little bit. You did mention early, Polaris starts off with a nice shot. You did mention early you want to see CSJV mix it up, maybe play a little more ball screen action, try to get some of their bigs involved. I think that'll help. And for Polaris, they just got to do more of the same that they've been doing, especially on the defensive end.
Yeah, Polaris hasn't been getting a lot of great offensive looks, it seems, but when they have finally gotten it going, it's been working for them. And I think they need to go back to the well. Try to find the best look, keep passing around, don't force anything silly. And, that's what's been working so far for Polaris. Easy bucket there to begin with. And Dornaval there, able to get 2 points right back there for CSJV.
For CSJV, every possession matters at this point. You're trying to come back into the game. It's now or never. You got to be aggressive on both ends.
Ball kicked out there. It's Hall for 3. Can't get it. Susic wins the board. Susic now kicking it back out to Goljevic. His 3, no foul. Picked up there by Kurakai. Kurakai back to Susic. Susic waiting around. Quick pass over to Goljevic. Is attacked right to the basket. Whistle ends up going. Basket won't count. Ball turned over here. CSJV once more. The inbound comes in there. Nathaniel Kusu. It'll be Boer. Quick pass on over there to Luboya. His shot won't go. Rebounded by Susic. He corrals it. Finds Goljevic. And up it goes. Swatted right at the basket. There's complaints for a goaltend. Refs don't rule it that way. CSJV go the other way. Ball misses way over to Sanogo in the corner. He's taking it baseline. Tries slipping it back in. But the ref points it out. He stepped out of bounds. And that three-pointer from Desmond Luboya just doesn't count. Turned over here, Polaris.
I think that might have been a goaltend on the other end. So
now we've seen 2 potential goaltends.
Yeah.
One of them that I think was given. The other one right there, I don't think it was. The 2 Cohens link up there. Ends up making its way to Burak Kurakai. And now we're going to be seeing Abdullah Samura come in here for Loic Boer. Inbound makes its way in. Chance gets going. Drive in for Goljevic. He tries kicking it out to a teammate. Can't. And it will be turned over here to CSJV. Inbound played. Dornaval. Sizing up, trying to get something going, and he gets the finish right at the basket there. Mansley Dornaval trying to get his team out of that hole. Goljevic to Susic. He finds Kurakai for 3, not able to convert on the opportunity, rebounded by CSJV. Dornaval bringing it up. Puts the defender out his waist, can't convert it. Susic comes down with it, and he blinds his teammate. Quick push up here, Hall. Moves back to Susic, he's open for 3, and Stefan Susic makes it rain from rain.
That is a 7-footer, trailing, catching, top of the key, shooting it from 3. Very impressive touch for the big fella.
And goes to show just how good the Montenegrin is. Laboya fades away, can't get it. It'll be picked up here by Susic. He plays it out to Goljevic.
CSJV is getting good shots, like just not falling.
And again, Susic for 3, though he doesn't get the shooter's bounce. CSJV go the other way. Dorneval takes the screen from Sanogo. Goes right to the basket, swings it, wonderful swing, and Susic fouls Samura. Free throws coming now here for CSJV.
Polaris Prep looking like a well-oiled machine in the early parts of this season. And it's a very different squad than in recent years. You know, I always think back to the Polaris Prep team from 2 years ago. And that team, you know, they were arguably a top 3 team in the country, sent multiple guys D1. Dom Pangonis, Anderson Cummins, Ewan Steele, Cam Brennan, Tyson Lama. They had a squad, man, that year. A lot of them obviously would go on to play at the next level. A lot of them at the D1 level. But this year's different, man. It's definitely a little more of a well-balanced team that they've got. Focused more on depth. No good that time.
Just the way it's been going for him here. CSJV again here trying to get something off that miss. Elohim Bangeli. Bangeli looked like he was going to sub in, and he will. Dorneval comes out. Bring it up now, David Henry. Henry wants to screen from Zamora. Takes it, pushing up. He flips it back over to the corner. Bangeli finds Sanogo. Sanogo to Kusu. Kusu over to Bangeli for 3. It's in and out. Doesn't go.
Again, they moved the ball well that time. They got a solid look. Just in and out.
Misha Atakan draws a foul there.
Misha had a monster dunk in their last game against RNS. Came down the lane, 2 hands, put it down.
Yeah, I mean, he's a kid from Turkey. He's been playing for their youth setup all throughout. And I mean, that just goes to show the talent that they have here. A great youth setup, essentially all from Turkey. It feels like 3 players here that have gotten a chance to represent Turkey at the youth level. But specifically Misha Atakan, he has been a national team player for him. He's a very skillful wing player. Now he's getting some reps here at Polaris.
Turkey's got ballers, man. One of the best centers, one of the best players in the world, Aprin Şengün from Turkey, of course.
Yeah, and I mean, you look at their impact on Euro basketball. You see the impact of Fener. You see the impact of Galatasaray. Both have been fantastic sides in the Euro League for so long. So it just goes to show the talent that that country has produced in basketball. Now CSJV pushing up again. Wonderful float pass into Samura, who gets the bucket there. The timeout has been called here for Polaris. They're going to regroup here, see what they can do, and we will be right back here on the broadcast.
Ottawa, the heart of Canada, where the cities come together. From the canal to the parliament, the capital isn't just a place, it's a proving ground. The energy hits different here, where East meets West, where English meets French. Where the NPH Eastern Conference is forming, the capital is where regions will collide, where stories will be written, and where legacies are made. The Capital Showdown. Let's see who really runs Canada.
Back on the inbound here. Polaris trying to get something going. Misha Atakan. He's trying to get something quick. Little passing all the way around. Benevento beats the trap. Goes back out. It's Bell. Bell pausing. Lays it over to Hall. Hall on the attack inside. He's glancing around. Finds Benevento. Chance going there. Nesterovic telling his teammate that he was open there as Benevento goes to the line.
CSJV doing a better job so far to start this third quarter. Their offense is definitely flowing a little better. They're playing faster, getting some more scores. They're winning this quarter 10-6. 10-point game. See if they can keep it rolling.
You got to keep clawing it back to make sure they can keep this advantage going. Benevento. Misses both. And it will get salvaged by CSJV, or at least attempted to. They can't. Polaris retake possession here off the bat. Bell inbound to Nesterovic.
Foul.
Able to get the defender draped on him, draws the reach and foul. And we set up once again here at the baseline. Inbound comes in and Nesterovic, she finds Atakan. Atakan out to Nesterovic in the corner. It's called for the travel there. And Polaris turned it over again. CSJV need to capitalize here. Samora coming on. And coming off it will be Abdel Sanogo. Dornaval. Sizing up, pushing here on this right-hand side. Dump pass there, goes back to Dornaval. His three-pointer, it's short. It just cannot go. It's just the lid remains on the hood of the damn net. Unfortunate as Atakan goes right to the basket. Can't get him vert. Foul called there. Polaris, the victors of it. They're signaling 2 free throws here now for Polaris. Cohen Hall the one to take it. First one drops here for Hall. Second one coming for Cohen Hall. Sinks it. Both opportunities there at the line go Polaris' way. How does CSJV respond? Dornaval trying to use the speed to get past Benevento. Great little hop step nice there, move. And a great move there from Mansley Dornaval to get to the basket.
Elite level quickness with the ball in his hands, able to beat the first man, stop on 2 feet. There we go. Now CSJV's coming to play in the second half. Both ends, a lot more effort.
Elohim Bungeli intercepting that pass and tipping it out of bounds. Bell to Hall. Hall quickly finds Benevento. Backdoor cut to Misha. Swatted by Abdoulaye Samora, but Nikola Nesterovic able to get the board off of that massive block from Samora and get 2 points out of it. Dornaval, dump pass over to Samora. Samora, pump fakes one, gets down to the waist level of its opponent here. Still though, trying to get something. Ball's moving around. Gets loose, picked up there by Hall. Hall up to Benevento. Benevento with a 1-2, tries floating it up. Polaris wanted a foul on that one. They don't get it. CSJV retake possession. Dorneval bringing it up here slowly. Shirley doing what he can. Quick little pass on out to Ikolomba. Back to Dorneval. Dorneval driving in, draws the reach and foul from Cohen Hall. Bell now comes out for number 23, Charles Dart. Keeps on going all the way around. Still fighting for CSJV. Pass to the corner, no go. Second opportunity here for three. It's short. Hartman, the one who has a quick outlet pass immediately to Bonivento, who goes up and can't convert it. Ball still loose. Dorneval tries saving it. Bell's the one who gets the save attempt and puts it up there for 2 points for Polaris Prep.
Way to not give up on the play that time at Polaris. Second chance opportunities. They've had a couple of those these quarters.
Dorneval finds Ikolomba. Pass in. And once again, a high bounce on the three. Doesn't allow it to drop there. That time was Brian Canabana unable to hit for his three. Out to Bonivento. Bonivento trying to on his hip, tried flipping it back over. Hartman tries saving it, can't. CSJV, but wants to capitalize on that turnover. Goljevic coming on now in exchange. For Cohen Bell.
Lead is back now to 14 for Polaris.
Up it goes. Henry. Finds Luboya. Goes all the way around. Finds Henry again. He's pausing. He's looking. Luboya in the corner. Loses the dribble there for a second. Kicks back over to Canabana. It's turned over here. Nesterovic driving in. It's the lay in. Wonderful there from Nikola Nesterovic.
It's a nice move.
CSJA wanted to get set, trying to figure something out. Immediately comes out to play there. Henry driving through, pausing, looking around. Jump pass inside, intercepted by Hartman. Hartman, outlet immediately to Goljevic. He goes up with it, swings it over to Nesterovic, and he lets it go. Wonderful ball movement from Polaris to tack on two more there.
.14 in the game for Nesterovic now, leading for Polaris.
That one knocked out of bounds there. Salt being made for both these sides. All around changes being made. Goljevic giving over to Bonivento. And one for Eduardo Bonivento. He goes right to the teeth of the defense, gets the foul, and he's taking one with him.
And the way he got up, it looked like he was going to punch that.
Now, for a second, I thought he was going to as well. It seemed like it was going that way, but instead, it's just an and one finish. With smooth little lay. Free throw goes for the old-fashioned three. Now Dorneval trying to get something up to beat the buzzer here before the end of the third, but he can't do so. As we enter the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen, it has been an interesting affair up to this point, and we will continue here as Polaris Prep leads 52-31. We'll be right back.
My name is Chaz Louisi from Arete Threads. We are going to outfit a basketball player from head to toe. We do on-court apparel for uniforms, and then we do form-up apparel, shooting shirts. Off-court apparel, we do track suits, and then we do backpacks to carry all the gear to games to and from. Like North Pole Hoops helping on the league side and exposure side, we're going to help with the apparel side as well. You look good, feel good, play good, right? So trying to help kids do that and help as many kids as possible. Right?
Back here for the fourth quarter of basketball. CSJV trail big, but they could potentially get something going here. Dorneval with a circus layup, just not able to convert on it. And now Hartman, he's able to give it over to Bonivento. Bonivento, quick little pass over to Nesterovic. Nesterovic drive up to the lane, pausing, looking over to Bonivento. He finds Nesterovic in the corner. 1-2 here between the Europeans, but Bonivento called for the travel. And so far with this game, how it's been going, who would you classify as the player of the game so far, Joe?
Right now, I'm liking what I've been seeing from Nikola Nesterovic. I mean, 14 points, kind of getting it done all around for CSJV. Mansley Dorneval's been leading them with 14 points, 5 rebounds.
Yeah, I mean, they've been very, very good on both these sides. Forum definitely hoping to potentially get some more out of them down the stretch. One thing I want to point out is Stefan Susic, his stat line again, and it's because he's 4 for 4 from the field. He's 1 for 1 on 3-point attempts. He's been great so far in this game, but he's had so little minutes on the court, it feels like. He started off the game, he started off the second half, and other than that, he's just been resting, I think. I think they're just resting him, especially with the fact that they don't have a game tomorrow. So when they take on, I believe it's Crestwood on the Sunday, they're able to have him locked and loaded for the matchup.
Yeah, maybe they just decided to go a little smaller, play a little faster. That's the thing with this Polaris team. They're so deep. They can go so many different ways with it. But yeah, maybe they're just giving the big fella some well-deserved rest. Load management at the prep level too, maybe.
We've really evolved with that in our game. Dorneval, his three once again not able to fall. Polaris with a rebound. And they get fouled there as they try to break out. Inbound coming here for CSJV. Boya to inbound. Boya glancing around, passing to Boer. Boer to Dorneval. Dorneval calling for the screen here from Boer. Tried splitting defenders, can't. Inbound coming again for CSJV. Fine way to Dorneval. Dorneval back over to Sonogo. Sonogo. Barakushi. Chance right before it expires. Loic Boer with the bucket there. Polaris, though up big, don't want to try to surrender any sort of advantage to this CSJV team. Avoid a fourth quarter collapse as much as possible. Goljevic curls out, launching from range, can't. It's fought for and rebounded by Bohr. Bohr. Here he comes and drew the foul. There from Charles Dart. Now Goljevic comes out with coming in. Lead number 4, Cohen Bell. Thornwell, start and stop, trying to dance past his guy. Jump pass over to Kusu. Kusu gets the bucket to go.
Nice
Wonderful
shot.
play there from Nathaniel Kusu. Cohen Bell hands off to Eduardo Bonavento. Wonderful spin move by Bonavento. Tries dumping it off. Can't. Still maintains possession. Ball makes its way out for 3. But Bell can't make it. The whistle's flying in earlier than that regardless. Comes into Dornable. He brings it up. Jump pass now. So Nogo thought he could get it over to Bohr quickly on that action pass, but instead he turns it over. Polaris retake possession. Bonavento. Pass. Not able to do much there. Goes around for Polaris. They turn it over. Dornaball. Quick swing all the way over to Kusu. Kusu back to Dornaball. He wants to get something going here. Attack right to the basket. And Mansley Dornaball continues to show off his slashing prowess.
Yeah, he's been a bright spot for them, specifically in the second half. I think the rest of the team should look at him and saying if he's bringing it, we got to help him out and bring it with him.
Nesterovic leaves it over to Bell. Bell back to Nesterovic. He plays it over to the corner. It's a 3 from Kurakai. But a foul goes, a whistle goes, and the ball will be turned over. CSJV retake possession. Wait and see here what the situation is. Referees calling for, yeah, Kusu was free throws, it seems there. Inbound there, Dornval letting the ball roll to not waste as many time. Quick swing inside to Sonogo. His chance finishes there for Abdel Sonogo. Goes bomb, Bonavento. Swings across over to Hall. Hall. Ryan Kurakai. Bell needs to get it off. Finds Bonavento. He just got to get a shot off. His three-pointer won't go. It's won there by Bohr. CSJV go the other way. Dornval. Let's play around. Three-pointer comes. Bang! Big three-pointer there from Abdel Sonogo.
10-point game suddenly.
10-point game all of a sudden. And that three by Abdel Sonogo, his first attempt of the day, his first make of the day, CSJV's first made three-pointer of the day. Chance still coming here quick. Still we wait. Polaris, the inbound to come. Polaris inbounding. That was to Burakai. Burakai back on over. Burakai, sorry. Susic. Drive in. Goljevic called for the travel. CSJV retake possession here. And I mean, they're the team that's currently cooking here.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can keep this momentum going.
Striking distance they're in right now.
Dornaball rolls it out. It's going to be Bongelli the one to pick it up. Does just so, gives it immediately to Dornaball. Dornaball pausing, waiting, gives it back on over to his teammate. He finds Dornaball again. Dornaball called for the travel. As that one gets turned over there. Moon cover. Polaris with an opportunity. Bell waiting for someone to get open, pausing. Kicks us in the corner, drive inside. He gets played back. Wonderful movement there from Kurakai. Can't finish it, but the second opportunity goes for this Polaris side, and they finish. Keeps throwing, finds Dornaball. Dornaball back on over. It's a three-pointer here. No go again.
Oh.
Once more contact there on the lay-in. Hard hit on the ground here. They're going to help him up. They do.
We got to call something there. Ref was a little late to that. I think the trailing ref had to make the call for the baseline ref.
Unreal. Inbound there, Dornaball. Doesn't roll out, finds Henry. Henry puts back to Dornaball. Dornaball swung all the way to the corner with Boya. Finds Henry. Henry with the backdoor cut. And Bort kind of gets the ball stuck up there. They just leave it there. Nice little gift for whoever's here at Northville Hoops. Finally get it out. Missed. Sushi's the one who comes down with it, but whistle goes.
Foul called.
Free throws coming potentially. See what the call is here on the court. Waiting here now for the inbound from Polaris. And CSJV now, they're regrouping. Wondering what the situation is here. Yeah, both teams here talking about it, Joe, trying to figure out how one can come back and how the other one can, well, maintain what we have right now.
Yeah, much more energy in the second half from CSJV compared to the first. Of course, they got time to get back in this game, but it's about 3:41 left to go. They're going to have to be basically perfect
to
end this game. So, see what happens. Both teams talking it out.
Now that inbound is coming here for Polaris. Kovacic, bring it up. Moves it over to Bell. Out of bounds it goes. Henry. He finds Dorseval. Dorneval over to Henry. Henry back to Dorneval. He's open for three. Thinks about it. Instead, he jumps back inside. And they turn it over there. Stefan Sus is the one to get it. He pauses, looks around for a pass. Finds Goljovic. Goljovic to the corner for Bell. Bell over to Cohen. Oh, we can't get that one to fall. Other way now, it's Henry. Henry with Dorneval, he's giving space, launching from three, high bounce off, can't get it to go. Polaris not running the show the other way. As it keeps on pushing, it keeps on swinging. Right inside, it goes out to Susic in the corner, he can't convert from range.
Nope.
CSJV. Ball makes his way over to the corner. Finds Henry again. Henry. Second chance, no go. She's the one who comes down with it. Out it goes all the way to Bell. Shot clock winding down. Goljovic got to get something up, but he gets called for a travel, and he will turn it over.
Just under 2 minutes left to go in this game. See if CSJV can pull off the comeback here.
Who knows if they can do it. We're going to need to see a lot more from them and a lot of made shots here late. That's not how you try to come back in this one. Luboya turns it over. And now they bring it back up. Bringing it here. Kurakai dumps inside, isn't able to do much. Susic with the board, goes right back up with it, and Stefan Susic finishes at the basket.
A big fella.
Score of 58-44. A timeout has been called. We will be right back here with the end of this game.
Ottawa, the heart of Canada, where the cities come together. From the canal to the parliament, the capital isn't just a place, it's a proving ground. The energy hits different here, where East meets West, where English meets French. Where the NPH Eastern Conference is forming, the capital is where regions will collide, where stories will be written, and where legacies are made. The Capital Showdown. Let's see who really runs Canada.
We return, ladies and gentlemen. CSJV need something here to close this one out for them. We'll see if they can do that. Steps over. Dorneval, big attack to the basket. Doesn't draw the foul. Rebounded by Susic. He kicks it back out. Swarmed all around. Makes way to Goljevic. Goljevic finds Hall. Oh my God, he's able to find Susic in space. He gets fouled as he goes up for the dunk. Two fouls. Two foul shots, apologies, on their way here for Stefan Susic. And checking in right now, we see Eduardo Bonivento, apologies, and Nikola Nesterovic. I think you mentioned it earlier today, and I think it's going to be the case. We're going to be meeting with Nikola Nesterovic post-game.
Nice.
Should the result hold, we'll talk with him as the player of the game.
Yep. Well deserved. Slowly getting better. I can see, by the latter end of the season, he's going to continue to improve. And by next year, he can be, a face of this program.
Polaris Prep, they will be, as result currently stands, pushing to 3-0, which puts them, if I recall, joint second, apologies, in the league, 3-0 with Royal Crown, who hasn't played in a series of weeks. We will be seeing both them at NPA Session 2 in December, so that's going to be fun to see for everybody here. If you don't want to miss that out and you want to be sure to check out this and other games, whether they've passed or present, check out NPH Locker Room at stats.northpolehoops.com. You can check everything you want. You can check even past stats as it starts getting a bit chippy here between CSJV and Polaris. But if you want to check out everyone's performances, you can check in live right now on stats.northpolehoops.com for not only this game, but all the games we've had today, rest of the games we're going to have this weekend. And you can even check in with the Quebec session that we have going on right now here at North Pole Hoops. So be sure to keep an eye out for that.
We got Fort Erie actually sitting atop right now at 5-0. Like you said, Royal Crown 3-0. Polaris about to move to 3-0. BCP, Brampton City Prep, 2-0 after big wins. One against RNS and one just earlier today against Crestwood.
And they'll continue playing this weekend, so we'll see how that record continues to change for them. Dorneval for three. Finally gets one to fall there. Big shot there for Dorneval. And they're running a big press up here on Polaris.
Foul.
And Cohen Bell here almost runs into me. He just looked, quite frankly, a little annoyed there that he got shoved there out of bounds. He'll be getting some free throws. Bell bringing it up. He's able to hit that first. Second one coming. Second one drops inbound here for CSJV. They're trying to bring it up here quick. Just a lob there blocked by Cohen Bell, and the ball goes out of bounds. The game is over, ladies and gentlemen, with a final score here. We pull it up here. Final score of what is it? 58-47, I believe it was. Yes, no, sorry, 59-47. Polaris Prep move on to 3-0. After this, our very own Joe Moose is going to be meeting with Nikola Nesterovic with the post-game interview, ladies and gentlemen. So stay tuned.
We
have created
our own drink company.
the fastest growing sports drink in history.
We will run! We will run!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got
The monkey has prime!
this season, we are hydrated.
The official sports drink of the UFC. It's time!
Oh, that's good.
Yeah!
All right, and I'm here with the player of the game for Polaris Prep coming off of a win, Nikola Nesterovic. Nikola, you had 16 points in this game. What was your mindset coming into this game, and what did you see out there on the floor?
Just we had to be physical, play for each other, get rebounds, and play defense.
Okay, so your first year here in Polaris, how's the experience been so far coming over from Slovenia?
Good, different, different game, different pace, physicalities, but generally good.
Cool. All right, man. Keep it going. Keep it pushing. We'll catch you out there. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you guys on the next stream.